Welcome to Mostly True Stories with Dr. Juan Harrison, a series of feel-good, faith-based short stories from a Texan's perspective. Now here's Dr. Juan Harrison with today's story. Please enjoy.
If clothes make the man, then does the house make the home? If we dress for success, does our house help ensure happiness? These old phrases probably haven't much effect on my career over the year. In a small town, people pretty much accept you as you are. A wealthy friend of mine whose family had worldwide holdings told me she was asked by an affluent friend why they still made their headquarters here. She said, "I like a small town. The good thing about it is that you know everyone. Bad thing is, everybody knows you. So you become a big duck in a little pond, much like Cheers, where everybody knows your name, but they still treat you like one of the guys." Recently, as I crisscrossed the country, putting up campaign signs for my son, I got a good look at each nook and cranny. I could not believe how many people lived out on the county roads. Also couldn't believe the sheer number of beautiful country homes, many of them newly built. I visited with Californians relocating here, fleeing the high cost of taxes and real estate. I can estimate house prices. Somebody has hit it big, or somebody has a big house payment. Even at 4% interest or less, it's still a challenge. Throw in a nice pickup and an SUV in the driveway, and you can imagine the monthly income that's needed to keep the wolf away from the door. You have to believe there are some fearless people out there living the American dream. Waylon Jennings used to sing about a 4-car garage, and we're still building on. There are some advantages to being younger and full of optimism. They believe they'll have the income to get her done. They are willing to back their ears and jump in head first. Our economy is driven by home building. When it slows down, so does the stock market and the job market. I think I'm glad no one told me I couldn't do it. It's nice to be ignorant and not know any better. What I saw in the country mirrored the general optimism of much of our country. I saw really nice places with stables of horses and corrals for roping, and I saw dreams coming alive, and four-wheelers dotted the landscape. People weren't just getting by, they looked prosperous. The new homes in town and on the outskirts mirrored the country. We old-timers know that life ebbs and flows. Sometimes for sale signs have covered up the countryside. Lately, it's a tight market with low inventory. A lot of us have learned that neither new clothes nor big new houses can ensure happiness. A house is merely a house. The challenge is to take the empty building and make it a living, breathing place where your kids, friends, and even strangers can feel that it is not just a pretty place, but a haven from all the hubbub and noise around us. This is Dr. Juan Harrison, and this has been a selection from my series, The Mostly True Stories of Dr. Juan Harrison. Find me on Facebook and my books on Amazon.com.